Alrighty, if I can have your all's attention, we're going to say a few words here so everybody can stop staring at the beautiful table setting here and go ahead and dig in. I'm Joe Crawford. I'm Executive Director of EDA, the Estill County Chamber of Commerce. I want to welcome you all, and we have a very brief little program we're going to go through, but thank you all for being here. And I'm going to introduce the Executive Director for the Center for Economic Development, Entrepreneurship, and Technology at Eastern Kentucky University, Mr. Mooers.
Also the co-chair of Estill Development
That's
Alliance.
right.
So we don't wear both those hats. First of all, I want to thank a number of folks that have made this happen. We need to thank Judge Wallace-Taylor for allowing us to set up Estill Development Alliance in this building first and foremost, so we have a space for EDA to operate, and then giving us the opportunity to be able to be creative and use the rest of this space for aspiring entrepreneurs. But this space will also be available to existing business owners as well. So anytime we offer a workshop here on marketing, or starting a business, or accounting, whatever we might do related to business development, it will be open to both existing businesses and aspiring entrepreneurs. What is an incubator? I think a very simple explanation is it's affordable office space coupled with business coaching, mentoring. So the folks that come in here have access to two programs that are associated with Eastern Kentucky University and serve this region. The first is the Small Business Development Center. So they will be able to meet with and become clients of the Small Business Development Center. So that will get them access to help them develop their business plan. The second piece is the Innovation Commercialization Center, the ICC program, which serves to grow the next high-tech, high-growth, advanced manufacturing, IT, next big company in Kentucky. So if someone has really big dreams, they can get started with the SBDC, get their business plan going. They want to dream bigger, they can connect to the ICC, become a client of that, and those services are free. Those are free services that are available for you to take advantage of. So by tying our programs with the space that's available here, and the fact that those programs serve this county, will make them a little easier to access. The second piece that we've tied in here is a program called Kentucky Teleworks. Kentucky Teleworks is out of EK-SEP and Hazard. What that program serves to do is provide work from home space for Eastern Kentuckians. If you've not heard about Kentucky Teleworks, you need to check it out. There's hundreds of people in Eastern Kentucky that have been placed with this work from home program. So let's say someone says, I want to do Kentucky Teleworks, but you know what? I can't afford to do the internet at my house. Well, we will open the door up and let them take an office, a space here. And let's dream for a second and imagine that someone might be a graphic designer working from home, sitting next to an individual trying to start a business who needs some graphic design. I would surely think they would want to moonlight and partner. So that is mixing in economic development upstairs, chamber in this building, along with work from home folks, along with aspiring entrepreneurs, and then all the services that we add in there. So I think a further thanks goes to the Estill Development Alliance and the board of Estill Development Alliance for allowing us to be creative and put this in place. Our mayor for welcoming us and letting us be creative in this, because our ultimate goal was to try to grow these businesses, to get them downtown, to get them into the county, and help them be sustainable. One last thing I'll say about sustainability. As we all know, more than 50% of all businesses fail in the first 5 years. That's a nationally known statistic. Businesses that go through a program like this have a 70% success rate in 5 years. So it flips. They are 70% successful. 30% of them fail. So that is why these programs exist. But they cannot exist by themselves as a standalone entity. So if we just pop this up and offered office space, it probably wouldn't work. It would work because we have pulled in all those other resources to make it happen. I want to introduce Dean Rogow, and I want to thank him because he is my boss at EKU, but he gives me the greatest flexibility to be able to be out in the field and work. So I want to let him say a few words about CEDET's history in this area, but I want to thank him for allowing me to be flexible enough to do this kind of stuff.
Thank you, Ian. Appreciate it very much. And let me say we're excited to be here today and to have this grand opening for the Incubator. Eastern Kentucky University has been involved over the years in efforts like this in our region, and really appreciate the opportunity to work with the folks here in Estill County and Irvine to bring this type of facility to this community. Over the years, and Ian is correct, I mean, we have had our Center for Economic Development, Entrepreneurship, and Technology over a 25-year period at this point. We've worked in a variety of different ways. Some of you may remember and know about and go over to Berea to the Artisan Center over there. That was one of our projects, and a very successful project, I might add. We have also worked in Jackson County, in McKee, with the Entrepreneurship Center there. We did that for over 10 years. And we also worked in the city of Berea with an entrepreneurship program there as well for over 5 years. So these efforts that we have, it's really for the primary reason of developing successful businesses in our region, in our area, for the benefit of our people. And that's each and every one of us in the room and the folks that we know. And we want to have opportunities for our young folks as well as everyone else who is a citizen, so that they can stay right here and not have to go off to some other area. So the success that we can bring to this endeavor through our resources at Eastern Kentucky University and through our College of Business and Technology and CEDET, we're here to help you. And please don't hesitate to either call on me or call on Ian in the days to come. And I appreciate the invitation and look forward to meeting each of you after we adjourn this part of our program.
I just want to acknowledge one other person who's here. Danny Isaacs is with Mason. Mason has a loan program, and this is a micro, I want to say a micro loan?
That's a SBA micro loan program.
SBA micro loan program. The reason to invite Danny over is to know where we are. That way, as people go through the training and programs and they want to get connected to the loans, we can get them connected and have Danny come over and talk about the loans that are available. CEDET, Southeast Kentucky Economic Development, under Center for Rural Development, has one, and Kentucky Highlands Investment Corporation also has one as well. So they're aware of this, and we hope over the next several months to be here. And then I need to thank the USDA, because we have a grant that will start July 1 that will allow us to hire a person who will do workshops here in Estill County related to business development. So that will start July 1, and we'll be having some workshops over here to drum up interest, get people in here, and get folks excited about what the opportunities are that this place presents.
Thank you, Mr. Brief.
Sorry.
Mayor Ernest Farmer's here. I asked him if he'd like to say a few words for us.
Well, Joe, I just welcome everyone here today and thank them for being here, everybody. And I also want to thank you and Ian for the work that you do for our businesses in our community and the business, or future business that we're going to have, for the work that you do for that. And also, everybody feel free, and I hope you come back. Visitors out of town, I hope you come back to our city again. Thank you, Joe, again, for the work that you do, and I appreciate it tremendously.
Thank you very much, Mayor. Appreciate it. We've got some people sneaking in the back here. That was my niece that was trying to sing to us. I wrote down my few comments before you all walked in. It is a beautiful day in Irvine and Estill County, and I appreciate you all coming out. I am Joe Crawford, Executive Director of various different organizations. I want to say thanks to everyone who made this day possible and made the Icebox possible. I want to thank our partners at EKU. On a personal level, I want to thank Ian Mooers for his persistence and for going ahead and setting this date, so we weren't kind of spinning our wheels saying, oh, well, we'll get it next month, we'll get it next month, because we're here and we've gotten a lot of things done. Any of you who have been in this building in the very recent past, you will see how big of a change we've made already, and it's wonderful. All the other organizations and agencies, many of you are representing those. who are partnering with us and making this, it's going to be a successful venture. There's no doubt about it. And I just want to, I can't name everybody. I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who's involved. This is the fruition of a dream. An incubation program in Estill County has been brought up in many board level, community level, strategic planning. It's come up time and time again, and we've never been able to put the pieces together. And so it's a wonderful, wonderful thing that we've been able to get to this point. My gratitude goes out to the board of directors, my board of directors, for being so supportive and so proactive. All the community members who have lent their support to this endeavor. To all of our elected officials who are being supportive of EDA and everything, trying to move us forward. The Chamber of Commerce, the officers, the members. I feel like I'm doing an Oscar speech now. And Judge Taylor and the Fiscal Court for looking forward and believing in, I came up with this, I'm pretty proud of it, the raw economic development power that lies within the entrepreneurs hiding in our midst. I thought that was kind of, that's a tagline.
Fancy, Joe.
Anybody who was writing that down, you can come see me after. Last but not least, for all the blood, sweat, tears, dollars, and hours that have gone into getting this facility to where it is today, I want to thank Kathy Samples, a gentleman who's not here, Gary Robinson, who has done all of the painting in here on his own time after hours, done a wonderful job. Della Brakefield, Katie Mooers, and Virginia Shoemaker, who have been in the dirt and hauling things and painting and scraping and doing everything that has to be done. So I really want to say thank you to you all. And at this time, we're going to do a ribbon cutting here in just a few minutes. But please, everyone, enjoy this wonderful food, and we'll kind of corral again in just a few minutes. Thank you all very much.
All right, how about that buffet?
Get out of my way.
If I wasn't behind the tripod, I'd do it.
Remember, you are on.